What's up YouTube, it's the BasedGodinYugioh here on TeamBlackRainbow's channel, and if you guys are watching this video, that means we are still alive. We are not dead yet, but that does mean we made it to Saturday today, and that does mean that we will be, or I will be recording this Relinquished Chaos video for you guys. I just want to note that this version was made before Asian Eyes White Dragon's Relinquished Chaos build. That's why, I kind of wanted to make it before, like, it was, what's it called? Like, people, like, knew more about it, but, I guess that Asian Eyes White Dragon made it. Everybody knows about it. Here's his build right here. Let me just full screen this real quick. There are some key differences for our deck. Sorry about this glare. Let me go try covering it. But yeah, there are some key differences. Like for sure, like for one, he's running triple of the hand traps in the form of Valor and Maxi. He's running a Raikou, and he's running 3 preparations of rights. And those are the cards that I couldn't get for some reason. But yeah, I'll go into my deck profiling with explanations and all that. So yeah, let's get into it, guys. This is Relinquished Chaos, so with Relinquished Chaos without the boss monster. So of course I did play 3 Relinquished, 3 Manju, 2 Tour Guide, 1 Dijin Releaser of Rituals, 1 Sangan, 2 Reaper, 2 Thunder King, 2 Effect Valor, 2 Maxi, 2 Tragodia, 1 Gauze, 1 Chaos Sorcerer, 1 BLS, and 1 Dokkan, and then I put the Treacherous right there because it fit. But yeah, 1 Treacherous Trap Hole, really good. Triple Space, double Black Illusional Ritual. Like I said, this is the preparations right that I never got, sadly. But yeah, 2 Duality, 2 Lance, Allure, Book of Moon, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn. Okay, so as you can see, this deck is Relinquished Chaos. You pretty much run a bunch of light and darks except for Maxi, but Maxi helps in conjunction with the Trags, and it can help you draw into your Valors, and it'll just give good synergy against like windups and everything. It'll help you draw into your key pieces and all that. Chaos Engine right here, really good. These, because you aren't running any real normal traps or defensive stoppers, except for Book of Moon and Treacherous Trap Hole. And yeah, I decided to run Treacherous Trap Hole because, although this is a stun/control deck, you might possibly need an out to a monster to, like Thunder King, which can hurt this deck with the searching and all that, and, just Treacherous Trap Hole. I thought of the idea when Simon He topped with agents and ran Treacherous Trap Hole. So that's when I teched it in and I had to get it. That's why I actually did get it, because when I do want a deck, I'm become committed to it, and I just don't like spending money. Yeah, that's why I never got the preparation. Triple Space. In a combo-based deck like this, you want to take out your opponent's back row, so your summons are fine. Your Tour Guide into Dijin are good, and yeah, 2 Black Illusion and Ritual. I never found this needed more than 2, because 3, you run 3 Relinquished, but you're not gonna essentially get all 3 out the whole time, and plus you have the 1 Preparations of Rights to help get 1 Relinquished and 1 of these back from the graveyard, and it's just cray sometimes, and I never did get this. Also, this card could help with Trag, because say you had 3 cards in hand and then you activate this, you'll end up with well, you're going to use one that's 2. You're going to end up with 4 cards, because you're going to add a Relinquished from your deck to your hand, and then you're going to add a Ritual card from your graveyard if it's there. So yeah, so that's like a +1. And Trag will become 2400. 2 Duality, because I feel like sometimes this deck can slow down, like when you're sitting on a Relinquished, or when you summon first turn Manju, you could Duality after. It's kind of like the Shadow Search. And yeah, 2 Lance, because oh shoot, oh whatever. The 2 Lance because, you know, if you do attack with Relinquished, and it gets Deprisoned Mirror Force, everything, it will lose that battle. So these 2 Lances are there to protect it. And yeah, because, like I said, you only have 3 MSC in forms of like baiting out back row. And yeah. And you have a Allure, Book of Moon, Heavy, Dark Hole, and Reborn. Yeah, really good, really good, really good. So yeah, this is the deck. Like I said, the key differences between mine and Asian Eyes is that he ran triple Veiler, triple Maxi, triple Thunder King, and like a Raikou. And he ran triple Preparations of Rites. So the differences would have been he didn't run these, he didn't run the Reapers. I ran the Reapers so I can help stall a little bit. And he didn't run the Treacherous. So I mean, other than that, I think it might have just been like a 5-card difference. Oh yeah, 5-card difference really. But yeah, you know, I really wanted to show you guys this deck sooner, but like I said, I never came up on the Preparations of Rites. Really, only like there's almost no there's almost no chance of me actually putting the deck together unless I can somehow get a Preparation of Rites for cheap, because some reason everyone values them so high that they can't trade it, and it just gets so frustrating that I could have been playing this deck already, but because of 1 card I couldn't. But yeah, so some potential things that, like, you know, I've been practicing with it. You know, it's not like I, you know, just picked up the deck a couple of weeks ago. You know, I did think about videos for this deck, and I just wanted to share some of the things for you, or with you. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's see, whatever. So, as you know, you have a couple of, like, as I stated in my, my what's it called, like my optimal plays for the Aegis video, there are optimal plays for this deck as well. Let's see. So there's 2 Tour Guides and 3 Manju. And then there are about 5 targets for the Manju and 3 targets for the Tour Guide. So as you can see, if you start off turn 1 with either of these 2, you know, sometimes you either would want to, you know, summon Tour Guide, get whatever, get Dijin. Okay, let's just go like this. So if you have a Manju first turn and no Tour Guide, the thing you really want to get first would have to be the Black Illusion Ritual, only because Relinquished you have 3 of, and you could draw into it easily, or easier. And what's it called? You have Sangan, you have Preparation of Rites, you have more Manjus in the deck. So this is how it would go out in searching order, like this. So first, say I had 3, right? I would 1 search out Black Illusion Ritual because it's harder to get rather than a Relinquished to hand. Then if I had the second one, I'd get Relinquished because now that you have the Ritual, you have the monster. You know, it's kind of common sense that you would do that. And then if you have a third one, it really all depends on your hand. Like if you happen to draw into a Preparation of Rites, you know, you can get the Illusion Ritual, activate the Preparation, grab the Relinquish, grab the other one from your deck. It's just like things you should be able to see more often than less. So yeah, that's the plays with the Manju and the Tour Guides. Sangan is kind of, like, I don't want to say it's kind of just here because it's a Tour Guide target, but you know, it does help search out some of the monsters in this deck, i.e. Manju. Oh, you know, the monster itself, Relinquished. You know, your hand traps in Effect Veiler and Maxi. And the Spirit Reaper. Spirit Reaper is really good because it's a stall card. This deck isn't always going to draw perfectly. And, you know, I really wanted to incorporate that. Also, it's a level 3. It'll help with your level 3 or your rank 3 exceeds. And it's just really good. Also, because Reaper is a versatile card. Like, if your opponent doesn't do anything and you can just summon it and attack it, you'll waste a Veiler, you'll waste a back row on it. And that's just less back row for your other things. So yeah, Tour Guide. Initially, if you start off with the tour guide, you want to go into the Dijin because it's more optimal. Because one, if you get it in the graveyard, and like say you go tour guide into Dijin into like a Leviathan, right? So you have a Leviathan out. You're gonna detach the Dijin ritual because for the simple fact that when you activate Black Illusion Ritual, it says, tribute from your hand or graveyard. This says that you can, remove this as a ritual tribute, whatever you call it. So yeah, the fact that it's level 3 and Relinquished only requires level 1, it says 1 or more, like more levels, whatever. So yeah, not only can your opponent special summon, but if they do have a monster, you can take control of it, boom, like that, and it's at 1400. They can't special summon. You have a 2500 beater in Leviathan, and you can attack. They can't no gores, no nothing. Boom, attack. Say they do summon a Thunder King and they attack over this. You take 500 damage, right? And so does your opponent. I believe that's the ruling because it states. Let's see. Any life point damage you receive from the attacking monster when Relinquished is equipped also afflicts your opponent. So say they have a Thunder King. Where's my Thunder King? Right? They attack this. You could detach this. This won't die because it had the I don't want to say material, but it had the equip. And the next turn you can just equip this. Boom. Still can't special summon, and it's just this deck could go from aggro to control and really fast because you have chaos monsters, you have grave manipulating power, so you have the chaos sorcerers, you do have the what's it called? You have the dark armed, you have good cards. Like I honestly thought that this deck was gonna be, really good, really, great in my opinion, and I really wanted to try it out. But like I said, the lack of a card just discourages me from ever playing it. I mean, sure, I'll try it out maybe once or twice, but if I ever do get the cards, there's like no way. Other than that, this is not the secret deck I've been talking about in like my agent video that I said I've been trying to get. It's a different deck, but yeah. Just here, let's just do one playtest hand because I just want to show you guys how it can be. So like I said, boom, you do have the 2 Manju, first one, Black Illusion Ritual, second one, Relinquished. You have the Dijin right there. You have Gorus, Trag, and Sorcerer. You have your Light and Dark. It's like synergy. You're going to draw into more cards. Okay, so I also didn't talk about this, but if you draw one or the other, what I just like to do is, like, since you already do have one, I like to just, and I draw into a tour guide, I'd probably just go into tour guide. Or actually, I'm running a lure. Sorry guys, I accidentally pressed the button, but yeah, make it quick. Now that you do have the allure, I guess you can allure away of darkness the second tour guide. Because if you say you draw, like say your hand is like this, or like this, you can go tour guide into the other one, and then leave the possibility of drawing the Sangan before the tour guide. It's just like things that you think would be optimal for yourself. Here's the deck. If you guys want to play it, go ahead. I advise you to, try it out. It's a really good control type deck. And, yeah, if Asian Eyes picked it up, maybe, it will gain popularity. So, yeah, if you do play it on Dueling Network, let me know. Let me know how you defeated it, or lost to it. But, yeah. Happy 2012, guys. And, yeah, BasedGodinYugioh, and I'm out. Bye.